Christmas jingle. Once in a blue moon, we have a Christmas-themed op in FNF, so 'tis the season.
All right, what's our brief, Mission Maker? If Mission Maker's here.
He's
We'll
not.
switch it to tutorial.
My knowledge.
What is our brief staff?
Is our career?
Okay.
So terminal hack rush. Yeah.
Let's get rid of that.
There's a
Power.
sequenced.
All right, any questions from our company leaders?
Negative.
Drake?
I believe I'm good to go.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
There's one objective where there's where you can glitch into things, so don't do that. It's on your own if you do it.
Never mind.
Don't do stupid shit.
All righty, well,
That's the third one.
without further ado, and with those profound words of wisdom, because we get mean about stuff like that, round 2 of FNF starts right now.
All right, F1 to make the menu go away, P to make tracers go up, page up to increase render distance. All right, Barb, what?
That is very good. Well,
Cack. All right, so we have BLUFOR versus GREENFOR today. BLUFOR on the attacking faction. So far, BLUFOR has, other than NA round 1, they lost every single round of EU. So let's see if they continue to break the streak that was given to them in EU. But it looks to be standard 5.56. I think Woodland, either Marine, I think it's Woodland Marines, but your standard 5.56, 240, Bravo, machine gun teams, 249, machine gun for the squad, 72A Law, Mark 11 for the marksman rifle with a Chinook that is armed with 2 miniguns on either side, the M134s, and 3 M2 M113s and the 1117 with the grenade machine gun, the 40mm, 20. I forget if it's 20 or 40mm. Rescripted to fire. Okay, fire 7.62 instead. And then they've also got 3 of those MCRZ. Just those funny
MRZR.
wired. That's it. Yeah. Those 4-man. I don't even know what to
exist,
call
so
it.
maybe you
Wireframe
can,
card.
like, spell
Just
check.
to add, yeah, just to spell check me, and then 4 transport trucks. So I think they'll have enough people to move around with just the trucks if they want to, but that should
I
be
think so,
interesting
yeah.
nonetheless. Looking
I'm sure there's
over.
marketing teams will use the MRZRs, but yes.
Yeah, probably. And then any like command teams that want to do additional recon. But
Mhm.
opt for 7.62 based rifles, looking like the Cherno-Russian Defense Force. So
Liru, real quick before we go
Yo.
further into kits, I just want to bring your attention to Terminal 3.
Ooh, there's a Christmas tree.
That's what they're doing. They're raiding Santa. The Cherno Russians are defending Santa from the capitalist West.
They're not the Cherno-Russians, they're the elves. So that's...
Is that racist?
Is it?
I don't think so.
Wait.
We're good.
All right. I mean, they can get on the 2 towers. I mean, yeah, no, that's... This is Liru level bullshit that would be made. I like it.
Yes, which is
I
what
like
I
it.
want to see. In a good way. This is Liru level bullshit in a good way. Because this is going to be, with the terminal side of it, it's going to be, like what we saw with the with Objective 3 with the first round, it's going to be, gotta just drag them out, kicking and screaming, bullets in their faces kind of thing. But sorry to interrupt, we can go back to kits.
All right, going back, the elves are loaded with 7.62, PKMs, PKPs, GP25 for their grenadier weapon. And I would assume SVDs and RPG-26s. AT-wise, they have the RPG-32. I would assume that BLUFOR has the Carl Gustav to mirror that. And the only Vics they have are transports. Oh! I didn't see that. They have an SPG-9.
They have more than just transports. Yeah, they have an SPG-9. I don't think it's the SPG-9M, but I don't think that matters too much in this scenario. And then, yeah, 4 DshK UAZs with, ironically, the Chezdaki camo pattern on them. In fact, all these have the DshK patterns on them.
Command.
Very interesting, but yeah, it's kind of similar to last time. GREENFOR with 7.62 AK rifles, BLUFOR with 5.56 style. Pretty decent matchup.
Sorry, my cat has decided that my lap is a really good spot to lay on, and she still has her back claws, and I'm just trying to make sure she doesn't
Nick anything important?
Yeah, well, yeah, hopefully. Just I gotta now find a comfortable angle because having a cat sit on you is not good for your posture.
Yes. While you do that, I will go ahead and start with the objectives.
Yep, go ahead.
Here.
I'll hover over Terminal 1 as I... Did you just...
Yeah.
Did she just sneeze all over? Why? Why?
She gave you the corona.
My brother actually might have the corona right now, so... Oh my gosh, great. Good thing I have this napkin. Go ahead, go ahead. Talk about Terminal 1, please.
Sorry.
Oh,
Terminal
Bramble,
1,
what the
right
fuck?
Over the border, just like about a
What the
click
actual
or a click and a
fuck,
half
you-
out from BLUFOR safe start area. So
All over my audio equipment, too. What is wrong with you?
And just give it to the attacking
No, we're
team.
cleaning your nose.
Otherwise,
Don't you turn
if
your
they
head
want
from
to
me.
Hold it. They have a nice big, well, I wouldn't say big. It's
Oh,
a pretty
I
small
feel
field
it
to
all
the
over my
south.
leg.
Past that is a bunch of trees and hills that BLUFOR can, I think, pretty easily move up between. Then you have the MSR coming in. Once they hit this three-way intersection,
please lift your hind
just
legs
south
up.
of the
Don't claw
objective,
me.
then it gets pretty
just
open
want you to
and
lay
decent defenses can be
on my
made.
lap,
If,
okay?
GREENFOR were to set
my
up,
dick. That's my dick. Stop it.
I would
Stop
say, yeah, watch that MSR and that central clearing.
Oh, you...
The way the map is set up this round,
Sit.
it's actually pretty
Move your foot.
pretty tight. Not a lot of room to
Stop it,
maneuver
stop it.
around things. AO's probably about
Come
I'd say
on,
2 clicks wide
motherfucker.
all around,
Ow!
but that doesn't leave a ton of room.
You
for
good?
maneuvering. Otherwise, like,
good?
BLUFOR can come in from the east.
Is that good for
along
you?
This kind of side road, or even a bit more west if they decided to come in from an unexpected flank. But that would still leave them exposed and having to cross an open field. So yeah, either down the MSR or from the east. Moving on to Terminal 2. We have an objective, a little factory area up on top of a hill. Decent defensive position, generally. Good eyes looking south.
Ow! No, that's my dick. Ow!
Otherwise,
Fuck!
yeah,
Fuck!
would pretty much have to set up along the crest of the ridge in order to keep proper eyes
lay
on
down.
things. Otherwise, BLUFOR can move up pretty uncontested and
You good?
get in
Stay.
close. And,
Fucking stay,
if
I
they're able
swear
get
to
in
God.
close, and they can be really effective.
Stay.
Otherwise, pretty decent brick wall perimeter.
Good kitty.
With enhanced movement, they can just hop over that. So,
Okay.
not
No,
a
stop
big
it.
deal for
Don't
them.
knock my arm away, please.
Wouldn't be
Come on.
surprised if GREENFOR don't keep this one either. Now, the piece de resistance, Terminal 3. We have a big old Amazon warehouse-style bunker.
Yep.
Just a bunch of concrete and brick and stone. Nothing really on the outside. We have the tops of some castle towers from Chernoris, which give... it's something. I'm not going to say it's good or bad, but it's something on top at least. Otherwise, pretty flat terrain. Or like flat rooftop, I should say. And then going in, we have a fucking airsoft CQB arena where it's just HESCO barriers and corridors and platforms. They're actually bringing in the UAZs. I think they were trying to put them up on top of some of these platforms, which is not going to work. But yeah, they're going to try to do some fuck shit. Why is...
They're trying to drive it up the stairs. Oh! 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 Why? Your feet were fine! Your feet were fine! I know you want love, but that one hurt.
Yeah,
Okay.
the objective itself is underneath the Christmas tree with a bunch of other presents from Santa Claus. And, capitalists are here to blow them all up, which is unfortunate.
They're still trying to... It's gonna get blocked by the railing.
Or it's gonna get... Yeah, like, what do you think was gonna happen, Kook?
They're doing their best, okay? Just like my cat, who's clawed my dick 3 times in the past 5 minutes.
Nice. Was it like the kneading kind, or was it like the actually slash?
I don't want to check.
All right, just send me pics later. I'll do a diagnosis.
Wait, what? No.
Anyway, yeah. So they're gonna. I guess they're gonna try and hold Terminal 3 for the most part. We do have some forces heading out on the fringes of.
I'm not gonna watch that. What's that? The title's good enough.
One or just be a bit of a vanguard. Force. We do have. Actually, no. Golf is just alone in that gas truck.
Bramble. There's a reason I call her Bramble, by the way. Fucking hurts.
Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Bunch of people moving around in the unarmed Vicks. Severe, actually, who is part of SOG now, at least with his tag for FNF. He's running around in the SPG-9 UAZ. Gonna be some mobile anti-armor piece. I'm not sure exactly how many rockets he has, but whatever he has, it's going to be effective. If he gets a good hit on the M113s or the 777s, because those things are super powerful. When you think SPG, think
you're getting off.
RPG.
You're getting off. You're done. Get off. I'm sorry, but
and yeah, it looks like actual garrisons other than Terminal 3, just a bunch of harassment and other kind of fuck shit with their assets.
That was all really fascinating, Barbarian. Thank you.
No problem. I detect sarcasm in your voice.
No, there wasn't any sarcasm. It just hurts a lot right now. Anyway, so we've got Independent, as you mentioned, with that rocket position with Severe. I think they're going to try to garrison right here. I think they're also trying to angle the garage a certain way, because the garage door has been pulled down a little bit, but I'm not sure if that's actually something you can interact with Ace to adjust how far up and down the garage door goes, but that would be pretty cool. I got Jello looking at it again, though. They might try to set up an AT position right there, and we have 4 minutes remaining still, but GREENFOR has a decent amount of units. They might be trying to deploy a lot of perimeter wall, because we got buckets right here with the RPG-42. If they're lucky, they might be able to catch BLUFOR before they get to Terminal 1 and get a few free vehicle kills.
Yeah, Bassbeard now actually has one of those gas trucks loaded with 7 extra dudes in it. I mean, it's a small fraction of the main force, but I think they're going to just... They're not going to give it up without a fight, but they're going to try and fold and withdraw at the first sign of any real contact or pressure. And there is still, obviously, the opportunity for guerrilla tactics. So yeah, we see a few people just kind of doing a little bit of kind of solo or small team defenses. Vagrant has the one of the DshK UAZs along with buckets. Ghoster and Logan are out here in the field as well. There's some potential here, but we'll have to see how BLUFOR tackles it and how this Vanguard force is able to react.
Curious to see what BLUFOR is doing. They're starting to deploy their vehicles and go around. Looks like they're all going on one specific arc, though, and then Patriot, it's just a pilot and a gunner on the left side for the 134s for some support. It's going to be really risky because it's very easy to hit the Chinook. It's hard to fly it. And that's my toe. Why are you biting my toe? God damn it. Okay. But I'm worried that the Chinook's going to get shot out real easily, but I'd love to see that thing land on top of Terminal 3. That would be quite interesting.
Oh, I know, right? It's a perfect landing spot. But yeah, like you said, a lot of BLUFOR, most of it actually, going to the eastern side, so they might be going on this side road, crossing the open plains where there isn't a lot of tree cover or, you know, just trees in the
2
way.
minutes.
Yeah, there's this nice little corridor actually heading right up to the side road to lead them right on the flank of Terminal 1. So that could be a very good approach, because I don't think anyone's going to be expecting that. We do have Mito, Nido, and Potato over here on the eastern side of the terminal, but once BLUFOR gets this close, it's probably going to be pretty much too late as far as doing any kind of boogaloo tactics.
I will also say GREENFOR has opted not to defend Terminal 2, which I think is a little interesting. I think at least a fire team size element here just to be at certain angles would be really helpful in terms of trying to get more kills than deaths. But I think they're really opting to hold Terminal 3 because it is a custom area. You know, there's a lot of places to hide in it, but we'll just have to see how that goes.
And it's not only hiding in there, but they're building a lot of defenses on the top of there too. My concern with it now is going to be this northeastern side. They've built a few sandbags, but otherwise that's a pretty like egregiously exposed flank. Like anyone on top of there is going to be fucked because you have to go into those towers and then go down the stairs. No, am I wrong? Am I stupid?
So these are the tops of tower buildings. There's no way to actually get in the middle area.
Tower building.
Yeah, the one that you can actually enter from the bottom and move up.
Yeah, exactly. But there's a scaffolding on the northwestern side. So they can just go down that. So that's not. Well, I mean, that is exposed in itself, but we'll see what happens. The fact that BLUFOR is trying to work on this eastern side. Yeah, I would have thought that given the position of Terminal 2, I figured they would build up that kind of eastern defense a bit more. And I'm not sure why they're building like this. Like, I don't even know what to call this, but they're like reinforcing the sides of the entrance. I guess it's to like prevent people from poking their heads, you know, just around it. Like they're gonna be a bit
make it a bit of a choke point. If they have to throw grenades out, they can go there. But the real difficulty here are going to be these little slits on either side that people can get in. I think they might try to use that to their advantage, but we'll have to see. But both can overwatch each other's slit if they you know, take both, but we'll have to see what they decide to do with that strategy. Anyway, mission has begun. BLUFOR is making a massive vehicle charge on the eastern side of the AO, pushing through a forest here. That's going to be heard up to a few hundred meters away, and we've got a single MRZR pushing up for recon.
Yeah, they're actually not taking the route I thought they would. The kind of clear corridor to their west is a much easier time through the forest. And yeah, now they're running into a bunch of hills and trees, and that's just going to delay their assault a lot more. And now they're actually dismounting. They're a decent ways away from spawn, but still, they could get a lot closer. I guess they don't trust GREENFOR.
They don't have anyone scouting. The previous round, there were some early rush attacks on convoys, so I think they're just trying to mitigate that, even though they have more than enough on the security team. You know, 3 M113s, 1 117. I don't feel like this is the best idea, but I also understand, you know, it'd be better to walk through the forest than drive. But then again, they could have just driven up like just 100 meters in the forest and then gotten to that next patch of open area and then continued on and assaulted the AO from the east. But dealer's choice, I guess, for the ground command.
Yeah, I guess a bit more, you know, better safe than sorry than anything, but it's... I don't know. They've actually built a few fortifications over here on the eastern side of Terminal 1. Nothing too crazy. Well, I'm excited to see what's in store for us today.
So it's going to take BLUFOR another, I want to say, 3 to 5 minutes to get online to take Terminal 1. Clock is ticking. At least with Terminal... she's at my feet now, just nibbling on my socks. If I randomly yelp, that's because she bit my toe again, but... it's fine. As I was going to say, Terminal 2 will be a breeze because I doubt GREENFOR will pull back to defend it. Terminal 3 is going to be the major fight again, and I hope BLUFOR, at least the attacking faction in this case, will be able to overpower the defenders, but that AO is going to be a lot tougher to crack because it's very, very CQB centered. And... confined CQB where it's just a few, you know, blocks, if not less, in terms of, you know, just how close everything is. That's where the PvP can get very messy in the sense of you're going to have to trade 1-to-1 even. You normally don't see someone like Adriano going around a village getting 23 kills, yada-da. It's just going to be down to whoever can reload quicker and whoever uses less bullets in their magazine to hopefully kill more dudes at point-blank range.
Yeah, like you said, not a lot to talk about apart from theory and projecting at this point.
So one thing that is a bit of an oof is the Charlie 2 Matt team is on the opposite side from where they would be effective, so we might see them reposition, potentially going into enemy territory and then attacking the convoy from the south, but it's going to be up to GREENFOR to try to figure out that they are doing an all eggs in one basket approach rather than a pincer maneuver, which honestly I think would have been a little better for the attack on Terminal 1, but I don't know. It also depends on what the Chinook kind of finds for its preliminary scout data, but
Yeah,
she's pretty high up there, though. She hasn't really done anything over Sector 1. She did a buzz close to Sector 3, but I don't believe she was engaged.
And yeah, like you mentioned with the Matt team, Fun Guy and Severe with that SPG-9 UAZ. They're looking down, that main corridor with the main service road just south of Terminal 1. We actually have that MRZR scout team that you mentioned, I think. Yeah, Twig King and Popped Up from Pluto. Just a couple of rifles, nothing crazy. No marksman or anything, but they're starting to get some eyes on there. If they see that fortification, even if it's empty, they know players have been here. It's like seeing open doors in DayZ or something. The evidence of players being here is enough to cause some concern and apprehension.
So, by the way, from Terminal 1, I can faintly hear the triple ones, the 113s. We have Wiki pulling out Vector 21 and looking in that direction, but I'll be curious to see if they order the Matt team to go at a different angle. Bassbeard also back here might start hearing it as well. He is one of the independent marksmen. So, yeah, I think he's also looking around for that Chinook as well, because it is pretty loud. It's a good, in all honesty, it's a good click away, but we can still hear it. It's one of the loudest Vex. Yeah, I mean, that would be good. If the Chinook was flying over the 113s, that would do good for noise pollution, but...
Well, guess what it's doing right now?
Yeah, I know, but by now, they've heard the 113s coming, so...
But now that the Chinook, because it's so faint, I wonder if the Chinook flying overhead now, becoming a bit more distinct, will make them go, that might just be the Chinook, and keep their attention spread out. But who knows? At that point, it's anyone's guess.
Bassbird's pulling away because he hears the 113's coming. And again, Twig, Falcon, Pop-Tart from Pluto in a house trying to look around. From this angle, they might be able to see a few things. Also, Chinook being engaged by what I believe is a 50 cal back at Terminal 3, but none of those hits were close. And we have a car that's driven out of bounds to the north.
What the hell?
They might die.
Yeah, it's Major Colin and a DshK. Yeah, they're dead.
They're dead.
And I think their lifeless corpses do not make it back into the AO. They just run into a tree. And yeah, that was
So GREENFOR is lost. I guess they were trying to use that to coordinate on trying to hunt the Chinook, but I think the driver was in his map screen and didn't realize, because that was all open ground. He didn't see the script trigger there. Maybe he didn't have it on. I don't know, but that was kind of ballsy there. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. That was definitely some sort of like user error, but that's cost them one of their 4 gun trucks. They got 3 more remaining, but that's one that could be trying to hunt down the Chinook if it flies over enemy territory. So I don't know. It could be.
You never know. Especially with the 134s and the Chinook. Those things, even though they're just 7.62, they could easily shred some of those cars. But now, Terminal 1, we're going to see some action here in just a minute.
So real quick, before the action starts, just to answer the chat, only aircraft can move out of bounds to deploy. Yes. But ground vehicles and infantry, you have, I think, 10 seconds to go back in. Otherwise, it kills you off automatically.
Yeah, because that happened, a few weeks ago with...
Yeah, Scandia Recon, they deployed outside of bounds as they came under fire, and they couldn't get back in the zone in time, and everyone died. Yeah, it was messy. Yeah. Anyway, 13-7, 107 spotted Mito and is holding. Doesn't want to take a shot yet, but he does have a shot lined up. Mito doesn't know that BLUFOR is right there. Gunshots going. That is Machine Gun trying to open up on Cheese. And Misu just got dropped.
Yeah, Misu just got dropped by, I think that was Spurdo. Or Spudro, sorry. And
13,107 trying to line up his shot on Mito again. Yep.
Yeah, Mito is completely oblivious and is... Oh, well, if Spudro can get eyes on him, then it should be an easy kill. But I guess that Woodland camo actually works a bit better than I thought it would.
And...
There, now, I think now he... Nope, he's still...
Mito just realizing getting engaged, and Apua blows him away. So 2 free kills on GREENFOR. GREENFOR down 4 people.
And that's a quick dismantling of a decent amount of the...
By the way, Cullen and Kiblo were the Delta squad leader and medic. It's a little odd for that. We've got Golf trying to pick off Twig King, but Twig King's going to pull back. But yeah, so far, Cholt is also dead by a handgun. He just died. He might... I'm going to go quickly check on his body real quick. You keep covering the fight. Interrupt me if something happens. But it appears he might have... Yeah, he got glitched into the tower, so he had to kill himself. So 5 kills so far on GREENFOR, and BLUFOR has the number... started with the numbers advantage. So not...
Keeping it up so far, yeah.
Yeah, not the best thing for the defending faction, because if they're able to properly steamroll and get a bunch of free kills, it's not going to work too well for the defending faction. We just had a rocket go out on Twig King's previous position, but he pulled away. I don't know.
Yeah, Golf is launching GP25s over there, and yeah, Tricking popped up from...
That was the SPG-9 that fired, and by the way, it's firing another round. Why are they wasting...
Yeah, I don't know. Either they have a ton of rockets, or they have some HE to spare, or something.
Whoa! Ooh, that was close.
Target for them, and they have a pretty decently magnified scope. Let me get the first-person perspective.
Spudro almost got a really good grenade throw on McDudas and Wiki. It was just short, though, but that would have been absolutely devastating, potentially knocking them both out. But BLUFOR, they're starting to get a really nice concave, and another rocket went in. I don't know. I feel like they should be saving those for the bigger assets here, but... Weird.
Yeah, Falcon's pushing up on his lonesome along the MSR. Yes, he does have that marksman rifle. So, yeah, he just spotted Golf in that little barn building. He pulls back as Falcon lets a shot off, but I don't think that's going to be too much in the grand scheme of things. Otherwise, the Terminal 1 garrison got 1 extra dude, and we're just waiting for the infantry to catch up to the M113. So they can push in and trigger the first turn.
I don't know why they're still back there.
They're starting to withdraw, but Potato might be doing a martyr play. Yes, he actually has a satchel charge on the 2nd story of the warehouse here.
BLUFOR is suppressing into their own guys, by the way. The Charlie 1 and Charlie 2 are shooting at their own dudes. What is up with all the... And they're firing back. What is going on?
Yeah, I mean...
They're using the same guns, too. Like, I don't get it.
The uniforms are a little funky, but they don't look like GREENFOR dudes. I think it's finally been... They finally connected the dots, at least a little bit, but... Some damage has been done, I'm sure. I don't think anyone's died from that blue on blue, but probably a few scratches and wounds at least. Meanwhile, yeah, Arcor and all of them over here, they're still just chilling. They have plenty of people, but no one wants to be the first guy in, I guess.
RPG-32 almost hit the 1117. It quickly pulls in, but it is in front of where the SPG-9 car was, but it pulled back. RPG has reloaded. It's trying to have Vagrant get a new sightline on, but instead he is going to potentially break away, so that was close. But again, BLUFOR still has not had any KIA yet. They're doing pretty well, but they still got to make this push. And that's where they're probably going to lose some. We got Potato in the really cheap spot. He's got a satchel on here as well, and he is a demo guy, so he might play a sacrifice just to get a few free kills. Knock the building out.
That's what he's doing, because he's laying like low, so he's not going to be visible from most directions. And if you go to his first person, you can hear the mine detector going off. So yeah, that thing's armed in the clacker, and he's just gonna... I don't know. Something goes off behind the lines of BLUFOR here as they start...
yeah, McDudes was firing RPG into 113, but it missed. And Wiki was trying to get the first GREENFOR kill, but he was unsuccessful, and BLUFOR is... I mean, they're starting to get a full-on concave here. You got the northernmost groups potentially going to go southwest and just make this into a full concave, but...
And I get why they're being cautious in all this, but they really haven't come up with any, like, their biggest obstacle here has been themselves with the blue-on-blue we've seen.
No one wants to push the actual position. I don't know if they're waiting for Charlie to get online, but this is going to play an Independent because Independent's just trying to whittle the clock down.
Oh, and they spotted Potato because Arcor looked through the window at the right angle, and Potato actually drops down. So he's been made. He's going to hide in this little foreman's office.
Yeah.
As Hoyt comes in, Potato closes the door behind him. That's good. He should go prone as he medics, but otherwise, yeah, they're burning time. They've already spent 15 minutes just trying to close to this objective, and there hasn't been much to stop them other than themselves.
I'm in Hoyt's first person. I think he saw the top of Potato's head because he is now trying to clear that building. Potato should hear those footsteps.
And
Hoyt now does the touch.
Gives it the good touch. No, he doesn't. He holds off as more fire comes in, and they blue on blue.
I don't know who got the kill. Explosion goes off, but nothing happened. Potato got the kill. Potato got the kill somehow. And Potato goes down, but eliminates this other guy. I don't know. I don't know what just happened. All right, hack initiated by Arcor. So GREENFOR, you know, they lost, BLUFOR lost a few dudes here. Potato could wake back up because Cool Breeze didn't double tap. And you got this 50 cal pulling up and shooting. This is interesting to say the least. Potato's not gonna wake up, right, Barb? No way in hell.
I'm saying nothing.
No, come on. You got to curse someone last game. I want to curse someone this game, except to help them. Or can curses only hurt people? I don't know. I don't know the rules.
You gotta do it in a harmful way. You needed to say it as like, Potato wakes back up, he could kill all of them if they don't double tap him, or something like that. You gotta frame it.
Okay. Gotta frame it. Gotcha. That's how the curse works. All right.
Since there's not gonna be much action, I have a tangent that's somewhat related, if you will allow me.
Spudro turns around, looks at Wiki, and fills his body with lead. McDude's getting a kill from under a little spruce, and he's trying to find more angles here. People are suppressing up to his position. McDude's gets a second kill. He's got to start considering being mobile, though, because people are going to start finding his position from that audio PID. You got Brennan looking in. Wiki getting double tapped. Bye, Potato. Oh, he's still alive. Interesting.
That thin metal sheeting protected him.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
McDude's had one bullet left in his magazine. Has to do a quick reload. 13107 doesn't know where the shot came from. Now he's trying to roll away.
Very short.
More shots coming in. He sees Brennan, though. Oh my god, and then gets shot at by a Puva. And Fubar, Iowa. RPG comes in directly on it. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, I see his body.
Who was that?
Was that the SPG?
That was the SPG that hit him. I'm trying to find who it was specifically.
One guy.
Sergeant Lcpl has become chunky with an SPG-9 going right into his balls. That was, yeah.
Awful.
Not as bad as Chucky taking a freaking direct rocket to the face. Hot damn.
Hot damn indeed.
All right, so BLUFOR, they have Charlie already leading over to the next terminal. We have Castris down. I think he's putting more explosive traps down. He's hiding in a tree. I'm going to quickly look at the map, see what other action is remaining. Probably just some straggler shots and whatnot, but let's see where he put those traps. I don't see
There's
any in the
113.
building. Oh, yep, there's another one in the building, but again, at that angle, it's not going to do any damage because it looks like the, the shed tanked the last one, so who knows? Go ahead.
Way off to the east, where the 113 is now, we have Bassbeard laying down in a ditch. Heard the 113 come up and played dead.
He's bleeding, by the way, so I'm not sure if he was engaged earlier. It took a minor wound while he was maneuvering around, just hasn't noticed yet. But these, the 113 doesn't look aggroed. He get a free headshot kill on the gunner.
Yeah, he's still bleeding. He must not notice. Like, it happens sometimes with the blood effect.
It's a really light wound where you don't even notice you're bleeding because it doesn't show you because it's not enough to show you.
Yeah, like when your cat scratches you or something and you look back 5 minutes later and you start bleeding.
Yep.
Oh, shots going out. Takes out the gunner of the 113.
Nice.
Buttons up, but I think it's too late. I think that gunner is dead. Let me check. Yeah,
he is dead. Yep, token signs.
Yep.
Doggone, I was looking away because he was crawling away, so I didn't think he was going to take the shot, but of course he does.
I was just looking over the 113 and that bullet rings out, and yeah, he's booking it. As soon as he saw that guy slump over, he started running. And rightfully so. He's gonna hide in this barn building and try and hope the heat rolls past him. But my question now is how's he gonna get back to the front? He's got actually, of course, BLUFOR left him at present, right south of the 113. There's a fucking transport truck waiting for him, all nice and warm already. Otherwise, yeah, Terminal 2 has one lone defender in the form of Castris.
I think you could chill and just wait and, wait for the 113 to sound like it's driving away, and then you can just follow it up because there's a lot of infantry here. He's not going to know that, but, there's a lot of easy pickings for him if he just, follows the 113.
So Castris did a similar thing where he, we're actually pretty much the same thing as Potato, where he put the charge on top of the little shed inside the warehouse.
But it's not going to do much.
Yeah, as we've seen, that's probably not going to do too much to the building or to anyone around it, because the angle, shrapnel, whatever the hell you want to call it, isn't going to balance with any real efficacy onto anyone inside the warehouse. And plus, you left a door open, so that might tip them off. But either way, yeah, Cash is going to be the lone dude here, just burning more time off. We have...
That's hurting the Vic, so he's hiding again.
15 minutes until 15 minutes. We have 30 minutes, 29 minutes actually.
29 minutes remaining.
Yeah, and BLUFOR needs to pick it up, especially with this chonkin Terminal 3 here, that they're going to have to really...
Your mic cut out.
It's going to be tough for them, so they need to be careful with how they do this. I mean, I guess I could see the 113s pushing in, but then they have the DshKs there, and plenty of, I was going to say plenty of AT, but really just the DshKs in there to deal with any armor push using those. Otherwise, now it's the waiting game again. The other teams from this western side of Terminal 1, some of them are like regrouping and repositioning. Severe and the UAZ, they're still there. I think they're still like anticipating them to use the main road. And it's like, in this scenario, using the main road very much means death, just because of the terrain, not to mention the assets in play. Plus, they also made their position known, so they really should get going. At least in my opinion.
I personally have nothing because Charlie stagnated a bit waiting for the rest of the group to move up, which I can understand, but at the same time, maybe sending one dude to kind of scout it out to see if he gets shot at would be worth knowing that, if there's nothing there, because then you can just move in and take it. And then maybe the rest of the platoon can then mount up, or excuse me, the company can mount up and then start moving to 3 to buy you more time. But I think at this rate, by the time we get to the fight in Terminal 3, it's going to be around the 45 to 50 minute mark, and there's going to be only 15 to 20 minutes of game time remaining. So BLUFOR will have to scramble. But, that gives them about 10 minutes to take Terminal 2 and then transit to Terminal 3, and then maybe get harassed on the rear, maybe not.
We have a team pushing up. I guess they recognize the time issue that they have now, so they're just going to be pushing up without a ton of support, which I understand. And this is also it's a mix of Staffenberger, so 1 RW, and then you have Finn, Lolo, Nemesis, and NAF, so people who know what they're doing for the most part, they recognize we need to say fuck the rules, fuck safety. We need to get this shit done. Standards is actually having trouble hopping this wall, which is surprising. Maybe the rework nerfed that aspect of it a bit more, but yeah, they're slicing the pie, pushing in. Coex sees nothing, pushes up, and Castris is just gonna. He's crouched. He's not even prone, so he's gonna be.
Yeah, he's trying to look away so nothing is given away on the tree. He's got people crossing. Comes out in a blaze of glory.
Well, you know, that was effective as he was gonna be.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything. He waited too long on that entry charge, though. It obliterated that guardhouse.
It obliterated your mic too, apparently. But yeah, no, it was completely ineffective. They're gonna get Stottenberg up, and yeah,
that was
failed terrorist attack right there.
I had the same reaction as BLUFOR. What the fuck was that? And, yeah. I guess someone else gave him his charge because I think they only spawn with one, don't they?
I think I've seen them go up to 2 actually. So
maybe, who knows?
Well, they tried. At least that's gonna alert the close by GREENFOR group with the UAZ that something just happened, and it is the Charlie 2 group with AT. So maybe they can pick off a 113, but they're still a little far inland there, so probably not from this angle.
Yeah, but which UAZ is this? That's a DshK one led by Ghoster. The SPG one.
Oh my gosh, the BLUFOR guys are bad guys! Shoot them! Shoot them!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Northern Rob spots Nemesis and attempts to take him out. Nemesis trying to friendly wiggle it off, but unfortunately. And now the 50 cal's firing at Nemesis. Nemesis is like, hey, stop it. I'm really surprised Nemesis isn't fucking dead. Because I was watching the bullets literally go to the left and right of Nemesis as he was doing the friendly wiggle. If he wasn't doing the friendly wiggle, he would have fucking died, man. That was hilarious. Oh my god. So that's the second blue on blue incident today for BLUFOR for this round. And that's Jesus Christ.
Second. I'm pretty sure this might be the. Technically, it's a third because it was also fired.
Oh, something just popped in my lungs.
Incidents.
Wow. And it looks like Anderson might have spotted Bassbeard in the back because I just saw Anderson fire in his direction. And Bassbeard is medicing, so yeah, Anderson might have gotten a hit off of him. And we also see some BLUFOR guys led by Twig. So this is that other recon group that was originally scouting out Terminal 1 is now starting to move into Terminal 3, hugging the map border to get some preliminary scouting data. So that's pretty nice. And we're also seeing the armed UAZ, the SPG-9, pull back with a transport one as well. So they're going to keep that in their pocket, which is good. I don't know how much AT it has left, though, because it was burning a lot of it at Sector 1. So...
yeah, Terminal 2 attack. Terminal 2 hack is winding down now.
5 seconds remaining. I hope that based off of what we've seen the metal sheets do already, I doubt the GBU that spawns in there is going to do anything to the 113.
Standing right next to it.
Made one hell of a good thumbnail shot though, right there.
I was saying that, watching the 113, hoping that this one, for whatever reason, would be the one that spawns like an actual 500-pound bomb or 2-ton bomb, and then just like obliterates everything in this fucking thing. And there's a DshK UAZ opening up on the 113 as it pulls out the entrance.
Yep, shots are really, really close to the gunner, but they shot out the left windshield. Oh, wait, no, it's still there. From the other side, it looked like it was shot out compared to the one on the right. AT goes in, though, from the RPG.
Yeah, that was Vagan with the RPG-32. And they're all going to get away, I think, except one. I think there was one extra person
there right there.
Might be burning. I actually don't see that.
Hey, Deputy, thanks for the 7-month resub, my man. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you're staying safe from COVID, and I hope you get a kick out of this.
It might explode here soon.
They just made them push off the UAZ, though. That was Nurse giving some really accurate fire there. We just heard some cooking off of that 113, but no explosion. So I'm sorry, Barb. But let's see. We're at the... Because you wanted an explosion.
Oh yeah, because it was already blown up, unfortunately.
We got more BLUFOR guys. Charlie 2 trying to turn around and engage. Potentially was shooting at Logan, who has turned around, and he is trying to do Logan things. Okay.
Catch is watching this big clearing to the east of Terminal 3. He's going to have a 3-man team with Twinking Falcon and Pop Guard from Pluto push out into the open. He's actually the marksman too, so he'll probably open up on them if he gets eyes. But as he turns away, they start to make a perilous crossing across the open field. Spotted only by marshmallows. He turns around though. But he from his perspective, he really can't see them. Like they're... Oh, does he see Twicking now, though? Yes, he does. He pulls out his rifle.
Is Catch going to live up to his name and give him something to catch?
We'll see. He actually, no, he doesn't even scope in. I guess he's just calling it up. He's waiting for the bigger fish.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to actually be at the perfect angle to scout the entire BLUFOR offensive right there, so it's really good that he held his fire there.
Yeah. I won't argue against that. It was probably good to hold his trigger.
I also love how we have BLUFOR. T5 Bay is scouting around for Bassbeard as Anderson is still holding Overwatch. They're just trying to make sure that that marksman, which is, yeah, Bassbeard, doesn't come up and keep harassing them in the rear. So BLUFOR going to do that push. We are past the 45-minute mark, so it might actually take them all the way up to the 50-minute mark. But once the 15-minute timer is called, they are going to probably put it in high gear and potentially make a mistake. Vormak was just shot dead. Ghoster is the only one remaining. And yeah, they've sent Charlie 2 down to sweep for that. We also have Nemesis with them. Jeez.
Yeah, and so they're just ready to... GREENFOR's just ready over here to just hold the defenses. Trinek is still running around. Let's see what the gunners can even see from that high up. They have decent eyes. The fog isn't too thick, but I don't know how much they're able to zoom in with the holographic sights on their 134s.
T5 Bay grabbing a truck. He's going to grab Anderson and move up to the front line as they give up their search for Bassbeard, who pulled back into the Terminal 1 town. I think Bassbeard's trying to find a vehicle that was left there to use it to move in, because at this point he's going to be well out of position.
Bunch of shot... What? Okay, sorry. Bunch of shots going out onto the Chinook.
Yep.
But they're way too far behind. When Victor Koak changes seats, he does the thing where he pops out of the vehicle for a split second.
Yeah, that means he's doing it with the ACE method. Because it temporarily spawns you out of it, then puts you back in.
Yes, and it gave me a heart attack the first time because.
By the way, SPG-9 car going to drive right in front of the 117. I think they just spotted the 117 though. 117 now turning in front, but that SPG-9 is going to get a hit, and there goes the 117.
Meanwhile, elsewhere, Stathenberger's team ran upon Ghoster, who was cut down in a hail of gunfire. I don't think he might have landed a couple shots, but I don't think any BLUFOR died of that incident. And flying...
Your mic cut out again, but yep, both Vormak and Ghoster are down. Logan might get a shot on the gunner of that M2, but 117 confirmed down. We just have two 113s remaining. But what is Logan going to do? We also have the Chinook doing some fast M134 runs on top of position 3, but he's going to call up that bunker, so BLUFOR is going to have to speed it up a little bit.
Bassbeard is back up by Terminal 1, pulling him back.
He's trying to find a Vic to get back in.
Well, hey, he's got a perfect one right there in the form of a gas truck.
Nice. And the other 113 pulling right up to Ketch's position. Ketch would have a beautiful headshot if there was someone actually in the gunner seat. The gunner's turned in, though, so he doesn't have it. But, yeah, I think he's going to camp there instead.
That's that exact reason. You wait till you need to pop out to pop out.
Yep.
It's a pretty smart idea.
Logan losing his opportunity to get this 113.
Rolling up onto Fun Guy in the SPG UAZ. And I don't think any of them were expecting that. Grenades going off over the ridge.
It's 2v3. Severe quickly trying to get in the driver's seat of the SPG-9 car. Fun Guy gets knocked out. Severe, yep. I think Severe's gonna pull out of the area. Might have just got spotted by Twig King though. Twig King getting the first shot, but Lurch is better with his gunshots, putting them right in Twig's face, and now it's up to Pop-Tart to survive. Yep, Severe quickly driving that Vic back because they do not want to lose it, and you're going to start watching Catch get an entire Overwatch on this BLUFOR advance.
Did the Chinook bust a rotor blade? Because it's doing the weird, like, circle turn thing that you do when you lost a rotor blade.
I think he's doing that on purpose. Just so he can maintain speed. Also to let his gunner get a good angle, but he might have lost anti-torque capabilities.
The rear one's spinning a lot slower than the front one. It's going down. Yeah, it's trying to auto-rotate with that front rotor. So that's going to be essentially out of commission, at least until it crashes. I doubt they have any parachutes in there, because at that height, I would absolutely, like... Yeah, I'm pretty sure the rear rotor got taken out. I'm like 99%.
Hold up, he's saving it.
He's saving it, so he might be able to keep going with it, but it's going to be a more of a school bus than it already is.
Anyway, Pop-Tart and Lurch are in a 1-to-1. There's the 15-minute call. Pop-Tart was able to get the other GREENFOR guy. No, I think he pulled back. Yeah, Fun Guy ran away, but he was down. I don't know at this point.
I think the BLUFOR doesn't have enough time to really push up to this terminal with all of its assets and...
Yep, they're going to start rushing, which is going to cause them to start falling apart here.
We actually have Vonk's group over here on the southwest side opening up on Pierce's group.
Look at that battle line.
So they're suppressing that kind of flanking maneuver.
Catch was spotted by Anderson and taken out on the opposite corner of the... large metal shed. I have no idea. Oh, Catch's body literally fell out on the outside of the building, and now Martin's like, ooh, a marksman rifle. Nice.
Lots of fire going on this hilltop position. I think they actually got one. I think
yeah, no, they got one of the dudes. Nice. Good shot.
Nice. And the SPG UAZ is up there as well.
Chopper gunners have been on point today.
They didn't get a ton of hits on it, but yeah, just suppressing that. They've forced them to fall back now. And I'd say that's pretty effective for a crippled Chinook. Arcterra's here with his little buddy team, trying to hold out with Stewart and Tactical Avocado.
Ooh, good machine gun. Machine gun burst went out, knocked out Fubar, Iowa. They put some sandbags right under a tree, and now you got Stewart with the machine gun and Tactical Avocado sighting his shots. "13 minutes remaining, but if GREENFOR can hold the BLUFOR onslaught, they might be able to do this. Now, this also risks an overtime being called if BLUFOR gets a superior number into the actual compound area. So we might see an admin do some sort of overtime if the position isn't touched, because overtime's automatically done if the terminal is currently being hacked. So we'll have to see. But we got...
Main infantry force is now pushing in.
Logan Bassbear on the southern side.
Heavy resistance from the top of the bunker.
We got a 113 mounted up, by the way, with 6 dudes. They're going to probably deploy a 5-man team on the western side to try to flank, but with the amount of time remaining, how close BLUFOR is to the objective, I think it's going to be too little too late there, as BLUFOR is doing its best to push.
Do you think it's going to be too little?
Sire's getting knocked out. It's that northern group that is doing a lot of damage here. T5A, meanwhile, driving up with a truck. Truck almost getting hit with AT, but he gets out now.
DshK, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine.
Okay.
I think you might have said hello a few seconds ago. Sorry, I was in the middle of something.
You're in the zone. It's fine.
In the zone.
Auto zone.
I just watched a BLUFOR dude get picked off in the main group here.
Ooh, Nordy is actually hiding behind one of the bodies, and that buddy caught a bullet for it. If it didn't hit the body's head, it would have hit Nordy's head. So that's pretty fortunate for him.
Nice. Yeah, it's 2 bodies next to him. Jeez.
Yeah, Severe's now pulled back around the rear side of the bunker building, poking that rear end out with the SPG techie, and looking for some decent shots on approaching infantry, just using, like, the inverse of shock tactics, almost.
That Chinook is on 1 rotor, by the way. The other one has completely
Yes,
stopped spinning.
that's what I said.
Well, it was damaged, though. It didn't stop, though.
Well, yes, now it's stopped. But
Yeah, now it stopped completely. I'm sorry, that's what I was pointing out. I wasn't trying to overstate.
Yeah.
By the way, T5 Bay pulled up with a truck. Monkey runs up and double taps him. He's now down. I think he's going for a kill here. And BLUFOR advancing on the southeastern side. We are at the 10.5-minute mark. Severe might be pressured here not to use that Vic if BLUFOR gets right on top of this position. Grenades also going up over Norda's position and knock him out. Bullets also going there too. And BLUFOR is starting to make it to the edge. Can the outer perimeter of GREENFOR come around and take BLUFOR out as the GREENFOR garrison on the interior holds? Or can BLUFOR steamroll into the base? This is going to be interesting.
Well, now Nemesis and his little team here, they're pulling around here. They just took down Severe and the SPG techie. That's going to be big for breaking this defense in here. So they're going to work.
Your mic cut out again.
Coming across the, going to be trying to push in the opposite side of most of BLUFOR.
See how his mic like cuts out for like 5 seconds? It's really weird.
I think it's going to be a strange, like it's going to
Chopper's engine just went out.
Oh, yep. And that's going to be them dead because they have no way to auto-rotate that. Rip in many pieces.
Woo! Stuck the landing. I give him 7 points.
I feel like a chopper that size would have some parachutes, but hey, that's just me.
I do love how they have a UAZ right here, and it is looking up with that 12.7. The gunner's head is completely exposed, but these 2 UAZs, I mean, those DshKs can easily lock that doorway down, but BLUFOR does not have the time to spare. 9 minutes.
They're going to concentrate this attack, which it's actually kind of surprising. As they open up with that 12.7, like you said, Pierce gets Swiss cheesed. Koak and Naps trying to peek around this corner here.
Yeah, BLUFOR has to start coming through the other entrance. Nordy wakes back up. Oh my god, that grenade just took out 4 dudes.
Oh shit, yeah. Pads, Nemesis, Standards, and Spudro. Damn.
BLUFOR needs to pop some grenades in there and just get lucky or start attacking from the other entrance because GREENFOR, no, they do have a security element watching that doorway too, but at least they'd be able to shoot the 12.7 gunner in the back of the head. A lot of those guys that got blown up by the grenade are waking back up. Medics need to be pulling people off the line and working on them. 8 minutes remaining. Brandon does just that, and he knocks out both the gunner. I know he just knocked out the gunner. There's another guy with him, but it's pulled out. Wheels have been broken on the cars as well. Oh, man, this is just... The amount of rifles looking at these doorways is atrocious.
Pulling across that back now. That's going to be working both of these entrances is going to be the key.
Ooh, Forge getting shot in the face. Wolf trying to hold up with that machine gun.
Kunk up here. This is a decent pocket that they got going here.
Flares going in.
Western approach. Brennan pokes his head out. Takes a grenade to the feet.
Explosive charge goes off. It was ineffective, though. Brennan now coming into this bunker on top of where an explosive charge is, and he's knocked out. That is how you use explosive charges properly.
Yeah.
Flying Finn running in. Tries to get a foothold, but he is immediately pinned and knocked out from Living Saint on the far left. There is no good cover here. This is actually like, this is hell to assault.
Meat grinder. Absolute meat grinder. They need all the people they can. 7
minutes.
This is where the human wave tactic is going to be, like, necessary, I think.
Yeah.
Kill all of us, right? Now that the explosive charges are gone.
113 coming in.
Oh, they don't have the DshKs banned. The central one is taken down, and no one's in the other one here on the south.
See, but if they blow it up, it's gonna stop it, stop them from moving out that angle. So this is really risky. If GREENFOR has some AT,
I'm sure.
but I don't.
In there has an RPG.
I don't see any, and this is actually scaring me. No one has AT in here.
Oh my god. Oh
But it's an open top, so
yeah, it's not enclosed like the 1117, but it's still like, if it stays in these entrances, it could really do some work.
Logan's getting behind some of the BLUFOR guys, knocking out Fist and Martian on the back line. Bassbeard also far back with Patriot, but they're still pretty much out of position. They just, GREENFOR just double tapped Falcon.
No, Finn just gifted Flood RPG. Because
Flood now has AT. Flood is now a free elf, and he is going to block off the western exit with that frickin' shot. He's trying to find an angle now.
He needs to wait till he has a clean shot.
More smoke getting popped in. 113 pulling back, I guess somehow predicting it.
I mean, he might have seen him as he pulled, like,
possibly, yeah, and he saw him pick it up, so.
Tube on his back.
5 minutes, 18 seconds remaining. BLUFOR has so many dudes, but they need to just Soviet charge this bitch. Because at this point, grenades aren't going to cut it.
Grenades aren't going to cut it. There's no, like, it's just bullets at this point. There's no more explosives, so it's, oh god. I think
it's Christmas.
Maybe kill some of the overwatching people. Okay, so you remember what I said with the first round where enhanced movement made that map very good and interesting?
Yeah.
The opposite is here. Enhanced movement is making this objective hell.
113 just came in, dropped a shit ton of smoke.
Flood got through 113.
Flood got lucky. But BLUFOR needed to charge infantry with it, and there is no infantry charge to be had. Montgomery, though, using the distraction to run in. Gets a headshot on a guy.
Now we're seeing some stuff go in.
Montgomery reloading. He's gonna possibly catch Paladin. No, he's running up. And he is starting to shoot people on the back line, but unfortunately runs right in front of Alec, and it was only able to get one kill. Oh, that hurt. He had to be a lot more cautious there. Olaf going down. Wolf still holding that corner with the machine gun.
Nearest nutty person, I finally see this slit in the tower wall that you were talking about. And then
4 minutes.
Work the angle as best I can. Apuva rushes in with the 249. And
Apuva doing his best to run into the smoke.
Yeah, he's hiding in the smoke now. That 249 is gonna be.
But the smoke grenade's gonna be out.
CQB. Grenade going out. Unlucky bounce makes it ineffective.
Logan, I think, died. Yep.
But Apuva's.
Getting shot by Living Saint on top of the rock. He's now running up, but he gets shot in the legs. No choice but to turn around and engage. He gets knocked out by Living Saint. It's a legal spot.
Yeah, I mean, it's legit. It's not inside of anything, but it's just so fucking dirty.
Spudro trying to bandage. Wolf trying to crawl down on him. He's getting engaged by Naf's Nemesis and Lolo.
Tarnfolk has curled into the fetal position as he's down, waiting for the end.
If Wolf were to look down, he would see Nielsen and Spudro. Paladin's come down, knocks Lolo. This is just a... Oh, look, Wolf, I think, noted. No, he didn't. Okay.
There's Nemesis. Oh, no. This has been so uncoordinated. That's the trick with Soviet pushes.
Paladin gets hit by pads. Grenade knocking Nielsen to his feet. Wolf seeing Spudro come in with Flood starting to engage. Spudro not looking up. There. Lolo wakes up and gets hit. Spudro going down as well. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remain. But this is just an absolute fucking slaughter.
It's a meat grinder, man. It's a fucking meat grinder. Jesus Christ. This is giving me PTSD and I'm not even playing in it. Everything goes silent for a second as BLUFOR decides what the hell they need to do. A couple more grenades, maybe some smokes going out. Try and prepare for something.
1 minute, 45 seconds. They're going to try to smoke and rush, but that machine gun is going to start shooting.
Liru,
What?
The GREENFOR is still in the 113.
Yep, Stewart and Tactical Avocado who are on the northern flank, but by now BLUFOR should have everyone pushing in here at this point.
Carpenter might recognize that.
Sanders has run in, trying to get a shot on Saints. I saw Saints get hit a few times, but he was able to get the kill.
Oh my god, they didn't even recognize that it was hostile. And what we think is
Picked off a bunch of dudes.
What?
A-team missed.
There's another law down behind him, but
Oh my god. The PKP by Flood is covering as Matt is bandaging him. And BLUFOR just cannot get their foot in the door. Last 45 seconds, actually.
no. I mean,
Yeah.
the only chance was to coordinate that kind of rush.
I'm not gonna lie, this AO's a bit bullshit in this defense line. There's so many places GREENFOR can hide.
If there wasn't enhanced movement and they were forced to actually play the CQB angles, that'd be another thing.
Yeah, but the enhanced movement has thrown this around.
Absolutely. Like, I don't even know how Living Saint got up there. Like, try and figure out how he got up there, even just with enhanced movement. Like, holy
He climbed on the HESCO barrier by the equipment crate, and then climbed on the HESCO barrier that has an opening between those two walls, or he climbed on the top of the green wall, then on the HESCO barrier, then on the HESCO barriers, and then the rock.
Yeah, objectives have been defended in Fort Wins, and that's gonna be it. Lord Almighty. And everyone runs
There
out.
goes the tree.
Charge on the tree as well, so that's Christmas ruin. And that's gonna be it.
That was just a messy round.
Yeah, you're
Falcon.
I'm actually gonna call it here for myself. As
Alright.
usual, FNF has been taking their sweet time, so I gotta go to sleep for work in the morning. But I will send my viewers over to you.
Have a good one, man.
Same to you, buddy.
You know, we might be in overtime right now.
Oh.
I'm just saying, because they haven't switched the server off yet.
The thing said, no.
Okay.
God damn it. You cocked me like that. God damn it.